As many probably expected, Premier League clubs have continued their luxurious and lavish lifestyle by spending a huge amount of money so far this summer. In total, the Premier League has posted over €1.1 billion in transfer fees paid during the 2020 summer window. Despite the financial struggles caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, there are few signs of the Premier League clubs being too heavily affected. Here is a look at our top 10 Premier League signings so far. Number 10, João Palhinha. In this signing, Fulham get a defensive midfielder who is good enough for a Champions League level side, and they've done it for just €20 million. João Palhinha is an exceptional talent, and that's a major coup from Marco Silva, who reportedly played a key role in getting his compatriot to sign. The Portuguese international is at his peak age and could play an important role in Fulham's comeback in the Prem. Number 9, Koulibaly. After losing both Antonio Rudiger and Andreas Christensen, Chelsea were in dire need of a centre-back. They couldn't have found a much better one than Kalidou Koulibaly. The 31-year-old Senegalese has finally found his way to the league, where he's been rumoured every summer for half a decade. Although he got a somewhat surprisingly long contract, this is a class signing. Number 8, Gianluca Scamacca. After netting 16 goals in Serie A last year, the 23-year-old well-tattooed Italian was wanted by every top club in Italy. However you look at it, it is an incredible feather in the cap for West Ham to be able to sign Scamacca given the competition that existed for his signature. Scamacca also feels in advance like a player who will fit well in the Premier League. Number 7, Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal needed a striker. In Gabriel Jesus, they get a striker with many years of Premier League routine and a decent goal average. A player who will probably be able to thrive in his new environment with greater responsibility on his shoulders and a more important role than he had at Manchester City. It is difficult to see how Arsenal could have solved that striker question in a better way than this. Number 6, Diego Carlos. 2 years ago, Sevilla's Brazilian centre-back was valued much higher than €31 million. 2 years ago, however, Aston Villa would not have been relevant enough in anyone's dreams. This transfer says a lot about the rise in status that the Birmingham club has had recently. It also says something about the status increase for the Premier League as a league. Number 5, Ivan Perisic. Ivan Perisic may have advanced in years, but he is still a fantastic footballer. Above all, he was incredibly successful as a wing-back on the left for Inter last season. It is said that he would get exactly that role at Tottenham under his old coach, Antonio Conte. Given that he comes for free as well, this is a really good signing. Number 4, Alexander Zinchenko. When it comes to need, function and versatility, there are a few transfers this summer that trump this one. Arsenal needed a left-back alternative to Kieran Tierney. They also needed an additional option for inner runners. In Zinchenko, Arsenal get both in one package. Add to the fact that he is a player with a solid Premier League routine, is still only 25 years old, and knows coach Mikel from before. Number 3, Yves Bissouma. The contract situation probably played a big role in Tottenham not having to pay more than €29.2 million for one of the league's best ball-winning midfielders. Based on the needs of the squad, Bissouma feels like an excellent transfer for Spurs. It is surely also an added pleasure for Tottenham fans to pick him up in front of Arsenal's noses, who have had their eyes on him for several seasons now. Number 2, Boubacar Kamara. With several top European clubs reportedly interested, this is an impressive signing by the Villains. The talented 22-year-old is a clear upgrade on Douglas Luiz and marvellous Nakamba, and can also fill in at centre-back if he needs to. Given his young age and the fact that he comes for free, this is a fantastic signing. Even if it doesn't work out, Aston Villa would have made a solid profit if they were to sell him later on. Number 1, Erling Braut Haaland. Manchester City won the battle for one of the world's most sought-after strikers. With his clause in his Dortmund contract, they got him for half of what he probably could have cost otherwise, although they did have to pay a lot in agent fees and wages. Add that City really need a goal machine like Haaland, this is undoubtedly the best transfer of this window. Which of these players do you think will turn out to be the best signing of the summer window? Let us know in the comment section, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.